Tuesday pregame, this is Johnny Detroit. Let's first get to what's going on over at pregame.com. First off, we are aware of the grading issues. We are working on it. I was actually on a call yesterday, and RJ was very, very irate and adamant that this was priority number one for the tech team to fix. So we are on it. But that being said, due to the grading being down, it's impossible for me to do the good, the bad, and the ugly, because I love you all, and the People's Champ wants 100% transparency between pregame and our audience. But to go through every single pregame pro, every single possible game, and look them up myself to see how everyone did yesterday is not happening. I do know Dave Essler hit his big game yesterday. I do know that Marco lost his. And due to some of the venom that I saw, I'm assuming, and I hate to guess, but Mike Hook, I'm guessing, had a not so good day based off some of the comments I saw in the community. With that being said, pregame.tv, we're looking to expand and do more videos with football over for college football, winding down in the NFL, whether it's daily games, more handicapping theory, meet the pros, what it may be. If you have any suggestions or things you'd like to see, you could send them to the man himself, rj@pregame.com. If you don't mind, CC me at Johnny@pregame. I'd like to hear your feedback and what you're looking to see. Over to the props to pool over in the streaks section. You can reach that anywhere within the site by clicking streaks. Pool 8-0 run, prop killer. Props to you, prop killer, 13-3, and Easy E 83, 8-2. Did love some Easy E growing up. So who am I looking at today? Mr. Goodfella, 3-star max bet, Big Ten game of the month, 16-6 run on his max bets. I'm definitely looking at Goodfella. And Gil Alexander, I know he's the baseball guy. I know he does an amazing podcast in the football. But he's under the radar right now in the basketball. Each and every day I keep telling you about Gil in basketball. And he's 20-9. 69%. It almost sounds fake. Sounds like an old score phone or one of those things you'd get in the mail talking about, their game of the year, inside information, and the schedules are printed like 3 months earlier. But Gil is a big 3-star game of the week. I'm definitely looking at Gil. Being Tuesday slash day, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I take 3 handicappers. I discount their 7 and day 30 packages for you. And my guys for the next 3 days, Goodfella, Marco D'Angelo, J.R. O'Donnell. And if you're especially looking to get Goodfella's 3-star max bet today, it's cost effective for you to get a 7-day discounted. So that includes today's package, and it's all of the selections, all sports, no matter how big the play is, you get for either 7 or 30 days. And that is discounted. Over to J.R. O'Donnell, who once again with the grading being down, I don't know how everyone technically did, but J.R. upfront and honest in his free selection today, which you can check out at pregamepros.com. Right-hand column, click free picks. He calls out himself and says he had a horrible day yesterday. His free selection today is game 550 Purdue, minus the points over Iowa. He has some great analysis up, so you want to read that in full, you can go check that out. But to summarize quickly, Iowa, good home team, not so good road team. Lay the points. He loves Purdue. Also, JR has a big 3-star game of the month going today for only $17. Another quick tidbit, pregameaction.com. Don't forget, if you sign up and deposit with any of the endorsed books over at pregameaction.com, once they confirm it, they shoot me an email, and they will fund your account with $100 in pregame credit to use on any pregame pro towards any package, no expiration date, and that's all you have to do. Details, pregameaction.com. So now to Johnny Detroit's tip of the day. And my tip of the day is line shop. Not line shopping just on games, and that's not line shopping on totals, but everything. Whether it's parlays, some books pay more, some pay less, but what we're particularly going to look at today is Super Bowl futures. Right now, 5 Dimes has the Baltimore Ravens to win the Super Bowl at plus 630. For you newbies, that means you bet $100, you win $630. Bet Online has them plus 525. So what does that mean? It means that just by line shopping, if you like the Ravens and you bet the Ravens at 5 Dimes and win, you win $630. If you bet them at Bet Online, you win $525. So say, for example, you're a $100 better. You are winning an extra full unit, one full bet, just by placing that bet somewhere else. San Francisco at 5 Dimes plus 325.
At Bookmaker, they're 230. New York Giants 360 at just bet 300. 5 dimes usually has really good payouts, especially on their futures. Books like Bookmaker have great odds on parlays. So line shop, just don't bet your parlays and teasers without looking and see what the payout odds are. And if you are a person who does take props, does bet futures, does take parlays and teasers, it does make sense because in the end it's all pluses and minuses. And if you can get more pluses by doing the exact same thing but somewhere else for that particular bet, it only makes sense. So from Johnny Detroit to you, I appreciate everyone watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully the grading issue is fixed. I'm missing giving props to the guys, and I'm also missing the fact of having the transparency of letting you know who had a rough day. So from Johnny Detroit to you, thanks for watching. Back on Wednesday.